Good morning, 10:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Tuesday, December 19th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So I want to wish everybody a good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Please make sure if you're tuning in on this early Tuesday morning to hit that like button. Share this on social media so that we can get more of a active discussion here and we can allow ourselves to push through the YouTube algorithm, and also allow the analytics to work in our favor and allow more people to reach this beautiful community, as I believe we do a very good job here. I believe the audience has a very good back and forth, and I think we answer a lot of unasked questions around here. So what's going on today? XRP is down 1.05%, sitting right at the 6055 level, just under 61 cents, or just close to 60.5 cents. Currently, XRP, all this falling channel formation, it does cut off into like a descent, or more like a triangle formation, more stable on the support, downtrending resistance. Yes, it came through on a wick in the daily 30-minute. You can see the entirety played out. But we have managed to hold outside of a wick the 602 level, or 603. So if we can bounce off of this, this is your one opportunity to break out. If we fall back down, we're going to come right back down to 56, 57 cents. And it could fulfill a technical target down to 52 cents. But as we talked about yesterday, RSI again is clearing out. Yesterday it cleared space for a rally up after that dip. And now if it holds this support here around this is the consolidation this morning in the 4-hourly. If we hold that 39 on the RSI, you technically could bounce up. But just remember, even with what looked like a bull flag that was starting to form, we did reverse back down. We do have a death cross, and if we want to empty out this space here and continue filling this out in the daily or in the 4-hourly, we certainly could rotate down. Daily showing a reversal candle, however. So if we get some nice positivity at 8 o'clock tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, we could start bouncing out of here. That in the daily is a reversal candle, so we'll see if it bounces positively or negatively. But our first sign that we could make another bounce up is if we hold this 602 level. If we lose 602, well, then it becomes unfortunate. Then if we lose 602, then it's going to firmly fall on our actual pattern formation since October. That's around 597. If you were to lose 597, you could fulfill a technical target down to 52.5 cents on a breakdown, but that doesn't need to happen. It would be more likely that even if this was going to break down, you'd still pop back up to that 68.5, 69 cent area, and then go from there as you continue to fill out what looks like an ascending triangle formation that started all the way back in October of 2023. So this started back here, flagged out. It's easier to see in the daily, the little flag. And now we've had resistance, lower high, higher low. So we have higher high or lower highs and higher lows converging. So our pattern's converging. We're going to plateau at some point. We're going to decide, are we going to continue moving up? And if this were to break up and over, then you would come back down to this downtrending resistance. We're going to have to continue to match this up, because now it looks like it would take until sometime in January. So now you can say, oh, well, instead of 84 cents, if we come down into January, let's see what this date is. I like to put it a couple weeks into the future. So January 5th would be 82.7 now. And then if you keep coming across, if it ends up in February, it could be 76. It depends on where you hit it. So that pattern formation, just be aware, started in January of 2018 that we're inside of. The short-term formation started in October. If we go back to the other pattern and we want the rising channel resistance, that started in June of 2022. So, all of this is trending towards either rejection up here around 65, or it's just going to continue down and break down. So I know we have to look at the immediate short term, and I know this is a lot of information, but this is how it's playing out right now. You've got the October pattern, and then you got the more immediate one that started in December, and this is the falling channel. We could say descending triangle. It depends how you want to look at this, and I have both angles you can play. And you can see how it came down through on the daily, and in the daily you can see just a wick down, nothing more, nothing less, and then it pulled up and shows a reversal. So if we're starting to reverse here, we absolutely could make a play back up. And the question we need to ask ourselves is XRP starting to bottom against Bitcoin? And I want to read something real quick before I leave. If you got anything out of this XRP part of this, please make sure to hit that like button, as it will greatly help push us through the analytics. If you appreciate my work, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button if you watch this channel. Join the over 19,400 plus subscribers. If you want to show me personal support, you can always join Tom's Army or send a YouTube super chat. That would be greatly appreciated. If you're looking to trade XRP or your favorite crypto, video description below. You can find all that information, whether you're in the USA or abroad, whether you're futures trading, spot trading, going long or going short. You get the lowest spot fees and future fees with the exchanges I use, and there's a reason I use them so that I don't have to pay the high extraordinary spot fees. So look in the video description below for all that. Other than that, I appreciate all of your support. I don't do any paid promotions, advertisements, or sponsorships of any kind for a reason, and I don't charge for any of my content. It's all on the pay it forward mentality. So thank you all so much. Bitcoin is fighting with 42,663, could possibly be putting in this W reversal. And if it does, your next target would be 47,000. That's about a 4,400 point move. So we have to pay attention to that. Right now, we're still underneath the very critical pivot point of 42,663. We're at 42,577. And this is trying to continue a bounce from a broadening wedge breakout. And the only thing we need to see is if we get rejected at 42,663 and if it needs to come back down here to around 39,500. If not, it'll just push up to 47,000 if it holds this area. So just be aware of another push up if that happens. And what does that mean for XRP? Well, let's just read this, and then I'll let you guys go. I know this will be about a 10-minute update. XRP finally bottoms against Bitcoin with an 88% upsurge currently in sight. The price of XRP is finally bottoming against Bitcoin after a series of declines, with market analysts, crypto site UK pointing to an imminent 88% surge in XRP, yada, yada, yada. We are currently on the bottom of XRP Bitcoin range. Sharing a chart detailing XRP's price movements against Bitcoin over a weekly time frame. Notably, the chart confirms that Bitcoin has largely outperformed XRP since July. XRP rallied 59.828% against Bitcoin in a week when it soared to a high of 93 cents upon the pivotal July ruling in the Ripple vs. SC case. The upsurge resulted in the XRP Bitcoin pair soaring to a new yearly high of 0.00002970 on July 13th. The last time XRP traded at 0.00002970 was last September. However, XRP eventually collapsed from this high amid the following price correction. Since then, the token has underperformed compared to Bitcoin. Interestingly, XRP has recorded 20 weekly losses against Bitcoin out of 22 weeks. Since mid-July, the altcoin has only witnessed 2 weekly gains. The losses have been exacerbated since early November as Bitcoin breaks above pivotal resistance points, with XRP remains relatively stagnant. As a result, XRP has collapsed to a low of 0.00001425 Bitcoin, making a 52% drop from the yearly peak and XRP's lowest price against Bitcoin since March. And then as XRP finally formed a bottom, at this price, crypto site UK believes XRP has bottomed against, I don't really put any stock into who says it. It's just speculation. This assertion suggests that XRP will likely stop recording further substantial dips against Bitcoin. The analyst thinks a price reversal could be on the horizon. One of the factors contributing to this sentiment is the weekly RSI of the XRP BTC chart. Notably, the RSI dropped to 35.97 at time of reporting. This suggests that XRP is already slipping into oversold. If you want to talk oversold, I like when it's under 20, but yes, under 30 you can typically say is oversold, or under 40. But once you start dropping under 20, that's really in the oversold territory. Right now, we're just in like the correction or, consolidatory levels. The value suggests that XRP is already slipping into oversold, blah, 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 hinting at imminent reversal. Yada, 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 yada. Bitcoin's current price of $43,000 would bring XRP to a value of $1.19 against, although it's not at $43,000, let's be factually accurate. But anyhow, this should line up with $1.13 with where we're at right now, which is an ironic level because $1.13 is, in my opinion, where you go from bull to bear market or bear to bull market. So that's just what we're looking at. You can leave it in the comment your opinion. Do you think we're bottoming in Bitcoin? Do you think that's, or the relation between XRP and Bitcoin, do you think we're bottoming on that chart? Or do you think this is just some more hogwash fudge suey? So thank you all for tuning in. Have a blessed afternoon. Remember, treat each other kindly. The way we treat each other is the biggest indictment on Hannity. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day, because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, it's going to be a shitty journey to 2028.